The run. This time we won't screw it up. All right. Wait for the game to load. All right. Let's try that again. The run was sick until we're doing that. The run was actually really good. I probably could have just kept it going. But I reset my timer anyway, so I'm just like, fuck it. I'll just reset the run. I need to learn the jump slash timing to get all of that. That's fine. A small time save. Dude, this run is so much downtime. Yeah, outside of like not knowing crouch sprinting and outside of like that one trick, that run was very, very good. I was very happy with that. For a first run, it was dope. I think, judging from like what I was seeing on the run that I was looking at earlier, I think I was like 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes behind world record, which is good because world records are 27:46 or some shit. And I want to get a sub 30. Okay. Okay, oh, fuck that. That was a lot better on my first run. This is where this run just falls apart. You watch, chat. You watch. All right. So 30 seems doable, especially if you're only 2 minutes behind the 27. Yeah, and the 27 does a different route as well. So, well, okay, sorry. The route I was watching was a 28, but I think like 27 was doable on this route. So sub 30 is really doable. I estimate my first run's probably going to be like a 34. Look, it's a dragon, but she's not important. She? What do you mean, she? Bro, I cried when I finished the memories. I cried like a little bitch. And then I cried again at the ending, man. This game, video games don't make me cry, and this game's made me cry like multiple times. Oh, this game made me, yep. So, Sai, here's where we're gonna do that, that jump slash thing again. Because like, if you remember that bridge that like you push across, we're just gonna skip it. It's great. Yeah, this game made me cry a few times. When the quest I'm about to get popped up saying complete, man, that hit me in the heartstrings so hard. I was like, oh no, I did it. Congratulations, you got a Nintendo Switch. Touch the thing to extend the bridge. No. Yeah, this mission, when it came up saying complete, oh boy. All right, I don't even have. No, I don't even have a shield. Wonder if the bureaucrat has drift. Nearly made it. If I had one more, I would have made it right to where I wanted to be. Because I was aiming for like the lily pad, the little lily pads. That's ran out of stamina, which is not good. I also don't know the move in here. But yeah, I called Zelda being a dragon from ages away because I didn't notice her at like the start. But when you finish the Temple of Time and you lose the Master Sword, by the way, if anyone's lurking, like this chat is not a spoiler-free zone in any capacity. And it like shows Zelda coming out of the clouds. I'm like, you don't do that for like nothing, right? You don't show, you don't put emphasis on a you speedrun it. Yeah, to be fair, I'm speedrunning the tutorial area. Yeah. Did I pick up the stick? I think I did. We're about to find out. Yep, I got the stick. Okay. Like, you don't put emphasis on, you don't do a close-up shot of a dragon coming out of the clouds for no reason. I'm like, this dragon, and like at that point we didn't see the colors, we didn't see the blue, we didn't see the gold. So like, I'm like, oh yeah, that dragon's probably gonna like be important soon. Also, this is like literally on pace for my first run. I'm like, this dragon's probably going to be important soon. And then as soon as I did Memory 4 and they're talking about dragonification, I'm like, Zelda's going to eat the Secret Stone. And even then, nothing could prepare me for when it actually happened. Oh boy. And then I saw the Silent Princesses around the final tier. Man, that made me, that was... Oh, they're canonically her favorite flower, and it's like, fuck. Then get, dude, okay, that was one of those things, again, like, you could see it coming from ages away. It's like, you have one dragon, of course he's probably going to do it too, because he probably knows about it as well. But like, man, that was sick. Demon Dragon is such a cool design. Demon, okay, hear me out. The Ganondorf fight in this game is so much better than Calamity. Like, so much better. I did the first two phases of Ganondorf with just the Master Sword. I've seen people who are like cheese the shit out of it with like bomb arrows and stuff like that. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna get up my Hylian shield. I'm gonna put on my Royal Guard armor, which is like my favorite armor set in the game. I'm gonna get out my Master Sword and I'm gonna make this like a proper. I'm gonna make this a proper hand-to-hand combat situation. I'm gonna do this like right. Like I'm gonna do this exactly how Link would have canonically done it. And it was fun. And then when I saw his phase 2 health bar going up, I'm like, what? What? That was sick. Nintendo baited everyone. It was awesome. Phase 3 kind of took me by surprise by the fact that like you ride Zelda. And that you control her. This game is so much better. Dude, the temple bosses are so... That's the thing, like, fighting the Blights was like, okay, it's kind of the same thing. The temple bosses in this game, especially Colgera and Queen Gibdo, are actually sick. I did the lightning temple first because I'm like, oh, I'm in Gerudo, I might as well like do it, because I sort of just started exploring and just ended up in Gerudo. And so I'm like, oh yeah, we'll just like go do this one first. I was fine until I got to the final fight, and I only had 5 hearts. This way. I only had 5 hearts, and like a single hit took me down half a heart, and because I had like no extra stamina, because I had no extra stamina, because I had no extra stamina, that attack, that like beam laser attack, would like always hit me at the end, so I always got hit, and it was just a pain in the ass. So I ended up leaving, and then I ended up going to Rito Village because I'm like, it's close by. Couldn't give this fight, it's hard even with a decent amount of health. Yeah, it's not an easy fight. It's a fun one though. The Wind Temple, climbing those boats and then diving into, yeah, Wind Temple was sick. So like, I go to Rito Village and I start climbing up to the temple, and I'm like, oh, I'm probably nearly there. I look up, I'm only halfway. And I'm like, shit, how far do we have to go, dude? And I think that's one of my favorite moments of this game, is like realizing how vertical this game is. Because like you climb and you climb and you climb and you climb, you're like, I'm close, right? You look up, you're like not even at the boats yet. Like, all right, here we go. Muktarok was kind of shit. Like, I laughed so hard when I saw it was a Nocturok, and then laughed even harder when I saw that it was a bloody like Zonai shark. It was funny, and then the boss kind of sucked. Everything up until like climbing up to the water temple was sick in Zora's Domain. Fire temple was fun. The boss was okay. The boss's like cage attack took me by surprise. I went in the Wind Temple without tool and then realized you needed him to go all the way back. Fuck. I've heard a few people be like, I got all the way there without tool. And I'm like, this ability's so cool, I just kept using it. Come on. Welcome back, Mandy. Yeah, Tulin's like such a bro. I love how happy he was to see Link. Because he was like a baby in Breath of the Wild. Literally a baby. And so it's like, you know, now he's starting to grow up and he sees Link again. Like, he was homies with Link in... Well, he wasn't really homies, but like, Link was like his dad's homie. It's like, oh my god, you're back. Like a tame Rivali's. Yeah, there's so many people who are like, man, I miss Regali's Veil. Fucking, I can't speak. And I'm like, you know that you can just like fuse a rocket to your shield and you go higher. You know you can do that, right? Like, you don't need that ability anymore. Rivali's Gale made Breath of the Wild easy. Yeah. That and wind bombing. The amount of shrines I cheesed in Breath of the Wild when I learned wind bombing. Oh, that was great. I think like half the shrines I just wind bombed my way to the end. Just went, yep, I'm done. Yeah, this game's sick. It was really funny. Like, for those who don't own a Switch, like when you first pop a game in, the Switch doesn't give you an hour count straight away. It gives you like a day counter for the first 10 days. So after 10 days, the game had been out for 240 hours. I had 120 hours in game. I currently, on my main account, I have I have 190 nearly. Come on, wrong button. And then the game features on the water section before the water temple. But the actual water temple wasn't? Yeah. That was a bit weird. Okay, get off. Okay, jump through, go. It was like 100 after 10 days. Nice. Fellow addicts, let's go. Yeah, I saw it and I was like, oh, I expect like 80. Boy, was I wrong. I think like, because it came out on like the Friday, and so I think like that weekend I just didn't sleep. I just played Zelda. It was great. It was the time of my life. Yeah, this is like easily game of the year. Like hands down. Nothing can beat this game. You played about 13 hours a day? Yep. Okay. Can I activate the shrine? Oh, I can. Sick. Yeah, this game's great. I love it. It's a good game. Nintendo did good. Nice miss. Technically, I was right on target. That wing was right on target. I'm actually supposed to like hit the stairs before the shrine and then jump off. But no. I was hoping, I was like, oh, I'm too high and I can't go low enough. I'll just like send it over the top. But no. Turns out I just hit the shrine directly. The wing, not the nose. Bandy, I'll say you do better than that. Because they're a bit of a bitch to fly sometimes. Okay, I ran out of stamina. That's not great. Okay, nice. I was having the same conversation with a friend of mine, like, because, like, oh, I forgot who. There was someone like fairly high up in Nintendo who literally said like, yeah, this sort of formula will be like what we're going to do going forward. Where do you go from here? Unless you like keep the formula and change the story, you sort of like try a different era of the game, but like keep this sort of formula, which doesn't really make sense. So I don't know where you're gonna go from here. Like the end of this game is the perfect peak. It's the perfect it's the end of Tears of the Kingdom would be the perfect way to just like start a new formula, start a new style of Zelda. I don't know. I'm worried that if we do get another game in this style, it's not gonna be as good. Like, the things that I have to say about Tears of the Kingdom are very minor. Which is a big shame, because I want more games like this. That work, people get bored of this high rollout. I think like one more game would be good. Also, it's still 18x, which is good. So this is pretty much on, I think this is like slightly ahead of my previous run. Just ignore the enemy. Yeah, you don't have to kill it. It's great. Alright, we don't talk to Raru here. Shield surf my way down. That was shit. I just lost a bit of durability, I think, as well. Cool. Get the mushroom. Skip that one, because we don't need it. And then there's the 4 on the wall here. A few minor issues. Yeah, seriously, this game, like, here's the thing, right? This game has flaws. And I said this on Twitter to someone. This game has flaws, but there's nothing that's like making... It's nothing that will make me put this game down. Like, I think the biggest issue that I had was the sages get in the way. I genuinely think that's my biggest problem with this game, is just the sages get in the way. So I just put them away half the time. I cannot think of an issue that I have that's bigger than that. The sage AI isn't ideal? Yeah. I think, like, maybe a different button, sort of like what we had in Breath of the Wild. I think that would be cool. But having it on A is just so bad. The amount of times I accidentally activated Tool and when I'm trying to like pick things up, because like, you know, you get a bunch of items and you just mash the living shit out of A, and then someone just walks right in front of you. Okay, I need to eat that. All right, zoomies, let's go. Rock is there. Chulin at Riju? Yeah. To be fair, I started like putting them all away except for Chulin because he ended up being like really useful. And then just like bring the others out during combat. We're going this way. All right. This is where we killed the run earlier. All right, so we face this way a little bit like that. I made it. Oh no! Man, it was really helpful in the depths. Yeah, I can imagine. That was so close. I think I went like too far left or something. Oh well. At least I know what I'm doing wrong this time. Link you. Why it puts me here? Wait, am I on the right side? Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. We're on the correct side. Puts me all the way back here. What the fuck? Okay, this might be like a 35, I think, because that was a pretty long load. Okay, so we come here. Face this way. Nice. Alright, second try, I'm okay with second try. Especially for a first runner, where am I? I'm in the right spot. And then I think I go up like here? And this should spit me out like right in front of the shrine. Like what they did to the characters, a lot more compelling than the champions from Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I love the sages. And the fact that like... The fact that the sages are literally characters from Breath of the Wild is so cool. So cool seeing these characters again. Yeah, there's so many good things about this game, dude. So many good things. I think in terms of speedrunning, I kind of want to see where all dungeons ends up. I want to do this for a bit until at least sub 30, and then we'll see how we feel. I want to do 80% until like a, I don't know, a 105 or like a 110. World record's like a 57 right now. With current strats. Master Sword will be cool because I think that's coming. That probably is. You'd be stupid if it wasn't. Yeah, that's kind of it. Maybe Breath of the Wild. I kind of want to run some Breath of the Wild now. It's kind of what makes me run Breath of the Wild, all dungeons. Kind of, I wish they kept Zelda as a dragon. Yeah. Another like alternate ending that I would have been okay with is like Zelda ends up stuck in the past. Also, it's like so depressing knowing that like Zelda only had one option. It's so depressing. Wait. I don't know. I really like how it ended. Also, you know, like that final dive to catch Zelda? The music that plays is literally called Not This Time. It's like, what the fuck? It's literally called Not This Time, and it's like, oh, dude. And then you're like, when the camera changes to when it has the prompt to reach out for a hand, that's literally the same shot that we saw when Zelda falls at the start of the game. Like, dude, it lines up so well with like the music's title. They're so in love. Oh yeah, no. here's the thing, right? If you get any of Zelda's parts, and you read the description, it talks about there being like a familiar and warm energy. Then when Zelda's caught and she wakes up, she talks about just before she woke up how she felt a warm embrace. They describe each other's presences as warm. Both of them. The warm, exactly, the warm, loving embrace. Like, like, and then like you see the way that Link holds her. It's like that's not what a knight would hold. A knight would not hold her like that. If Link was just a knight, he would not have like dug his head into her shoulder like that. He would not have done that. I wish we'd gotten a hug. Yeah. I wish I'd gotten a hug after the emotions that I had finishing this game. I do love how much, like, about this game sort of, like, matches up. Like, at the start of the game when Zelda's like, how do you know our names? And then Rory's like, by the way, this Link guy's coming to destroy you, dude. Spoiler alert. I was not supposed to do that. I was supposed to... Okay, I'm just gonna do this. I was supposed to jump on like the big wheel to my left. Hang on, let's try. You know what? Let's just do this. We might as well just do this. Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be like a 35 or a 30. Oh, why am I talking to you? No. We don't talk to you yet. We talked to you during the GSI split. Piss off. Why am I throwing so hard right now? Talking too much about this goddamn game and how good it is. But yeah, there's really not much that I don't like about this game. Not much at all. This game is like legit very minor issues. Alright, wait for my health bar to pop up. And then there. It's a solid 8.5. I'd give it like a 9.5, dude. Like, everything that all of the issues that I have with this game are so minor. So minor. I genuinely think, like, in order to beat this game for Game of the Year, you'd have to do something like almost perfect. Alright, no, don't fucking climb. Go around. Thank you. Then yeah, I don't know. Seems favorite Zelda games 9.5. Doesn't quite like this one, but close. Which one's your favorite? Because this one, I don't know if this one's gonna be my favorite. It's above Breath of the Wild for sure, and it's easily in my top 3. TP is your favorite? Okay, yeah, TP is one of my favorite. I did a tweet earlier, like a couple of days ago, I think, about like my top 5. I think I did this, Breath of the Wild, Link's Awakening, Majora's Mask, and Twilight Princess. I think that was my list. Oh, sick! I can just hop on it here. which isn't sick because it means I'm behind the cycle. And uppies. Kicks out Skyward Sword from your top 5. Jeez, what would be next? For me, the next game would either be... Oh wait, hang on. Unsplit. The next game would either be... It would either be Skyward Sword, which used to not be my top 5, but Skyward Sword HD saved it. Either Skyward Sword or Majora's Mask. We're going here. Because Skyward Sword, I hated like the Wii version, purely because of the motion controls. But playing Skyward Sword HD made me realize that one, I hated on Skyward Sword a lot more than I should have, and I ducked a lot of points purely because of the motion controls. And two, Skyward Sword HD is really good. It did motion controls really well. Spirit Tracks. I hated Spirit Tracks. That game, nah, I do not want to play that game ever again. Fizzy Kingdom, Ocarina, Twilight Princess, yeah, fair. Skyward Sword's a great game. It is. It's a really, really nice Zelda game. Fuck. Okay, we'll just do casual strats, I guess. I think I would put Ocarina like slightly below. Oh, why didn't I jump on the thing? I could have just jumped on the wheel. I think I would put Ocarina like slightly below Majora's Mask. I do prefer Majora's Mask just a little bit more. Minish Cap's sick though. I love Minish Cap. Spirit Tracks. I could not vibe with Spirit Tracks. Tears of the Kingdom, banger game. Ocarina's sick. TP's great. Also, hi Master, how you doing? Minish Cap's the best looking GB game by far. It is my favorite GBA Zelda. Chat, we're about to finish our first run. Wait, this is gonna be a 33, I think? It says 33 potential. I actually don't know how long this bit takes. Yeah, Minish Cap was sick. I love that game. My first Zelda was this is the end of the game, chat. We never find Zelda. We literally have like a shield jump and an ascend. That's the edge. I thought there was one more level. I thought there was one more thing. I love this game. True Zelda was the art we found along the way. Alright, chat, here we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, it's barely a 33. Barely a 33. Shit. Okay, so this could be like... This could legit be like a low 32 without those 2 deaths. Fuck yeah. That was a sick first run.